My favourite thing about cricket, well, having not played for as long as I've not played now, you realise that it's the aftermath. You can go out and you can play cricket and you can enjoy people's company, but when you play cricket with blokes for a long time, the aftermath, win, lose or draw, to sit down to dissect the game and see what went right or what went wrong, and to have a few beers and especially to celebrate a win. That's probably what I miss most about the game, is celebrating the good wins. I suppose you spend that much time with them and you get to know your teammates really well. So, if you talk to cricketers, foremost in any sort of trivia, so TV trivia, music trivia, general knowledge, whatever it is, because for 6 hours a day, if you're batting, you just find things to do, and quite often it's trivia. So you'll read, you go through all the quiz questions in every paper, and then you'll start sort of throwing questions out there about who sang The Nips Are Getting Bigger, or who sang whatever song, and you try and stump each other. So I think it's just the time you spend with the blokes. You get to know them very well, and especially if you tour them, the guys that I toured with in 89 and 93, still great mates with. So 89, Tom Moody, Mike Valletta, Tim Zura, Terry Alderman, Jeff Lawson, just rattle their names off. Steve Waugh, Ian Healy, Alan Border, and you go through that, and you just think, that's so long ago, and yet you catch up, you have a beer, and that's what you talk about. 4.5 months away with someone, you get to know them pretty well. So I'd say that's the really tightness of a cricket team, is that you get to know each other really well. Cricket's given me everything. Listen, if I didn't play cricket, I'd still be packing boxes in a warehouse in South Melbourne. So, not that there's anything wrong with that, but listen, the opportunity to travel overseas, the opportunity to meet some very distinguished people, and the opportunity to try and knock their blocks off. So, I've got good mates overseas that I played against, and it's interesting, the guys that I had most conflict with on the ground are the blokes that I got on with best off the ground. So to have that, I think, rapport when you finish playing cricket is good. That what happens on the ground stays on the ground. Yes, it's very competitive, but ultimately they're doing for their country what I'm doing for mine. Like I said, you fight tooth and nail to win every contest, and if you can't win it, then you've got to respect the opposition for being good. And it's given me a lot of mates. Still stay in touch with a lot of guys that I played with, and it's still great to catch up. And whether it's a golf day or a charity cricket game or a sportsman's night somewhere where you run into a couple of guys, it's fantastic. I've always been encouraged to express myself. So if you're having fun, let people know. And certainly when I was playing cricket, I had fun. Torment the batsman, you try and intimidate the batsman, and if it's only the batsman that knows, and it's not that much fun. You've got to let everyone know what you're trying to do, and when you get a wicket, celebrate it. When you have a win, celebrate it. But yeah, mate, I had a good run, and no doubt, I think the Australian media at the time were looking for a hero, and I'm probably fair to say I was a little bit different to most players playing. Just out there a little bit, a little bit excitable, showing your emotions. So I just came along at the right time, I think, and the support that I got from the Australian media certainly helped me. But I was no different to anyone else in the side. Trained bloody hard, played hard, and when we won, we had a good time.